People don't understand how
Stacking in my bag. Yeah, stacking in my bag. I like crypto grind. Currencies flowing, every coins on my mind. My coin based the upper, watch your numbers climb. In this damn fine, feeling so prime. Hustling these protocols, knows in the van. Emptying out my radar, I can't understand. Jumping on the wave, watch me move the plan. Holding diamond hands in this crypto land. Got my eyes on the prize, making moves like a king. Every transaction hit a cash raises ring. Ride a blockchain, we won't never be slow. In the world of finance, let the profit.
if you're holding real world assets, utility assets, you are a bank.
Yeah, of course, we go over the news and stuff, but we just do what feels natural when we be doing our thing.
We gotta get this money on.
We here.
What's good, everybody? We back. What's up with my camera on here? What's good with the camera? Hold on, y'all. I don't know why y'all can't see
You
it.
sure your slit, you have a slit on your camera?
No. I don't know what's up, y'all. Hold on. Uh-oh, y'all. Sorry. Give me 1 second. I don't know what's up with this. I may have to refresh this. Hold on. There I am. All right. All right, cool. All right. No, what was going on? My bad, y'all. My bad. All right, we in here. So what's good, everybody? What's good? We back with another video. We got some updates today. We got to go over some Chainlink news. We got to go over some base news.
Oh yeah.
Talk about this lawsuit because it's finally over. Experts expect to see a BlackRock ETF next, so we're gonna be talking about that today. I really want to talk about Chainlink because me and D was definitely talking about Chainlink earlier. I definitely didn't talk about Chainlink enough. I'll admit that.
Yeah, we gotta give them some love. We gotta give because Chainlink. I was telling Queen, when I think about Chainlink, if you guys ever watched the movie The Matrix, and when he went to the sister, the Oracle, the all being that knew everything, that's what Chainlink is to me. That's how big of a deal Chainlink is.
Yeah.
That off-chain data, fam. Like, there's a reason why a lot of companies are working with Chainlink. It's a reason why. It's a reason why the DTCC, which is the stock market, is working with Chainlink.
Yeah, they're gonna have all the data, so they're gonna be definitely at a high price. So at this point, Chainlink is, I believe, $20. It's $19.55. Well, it's $19.29 right now, so it's going down a little bit. Hopefully, it come down a little bit. Listen. It's a little on the higher end in price, which is why I regret not talking about it, because when we were going live, I believe the lowest Chainlink was since me and D been going live. I believe it was what, $6 or $7 was the lowest, maybe $5, maybe $5.70 something. By the time we started going live, that was in 2022. I don't know. Y'all can go look at the charts yourself. Around 2022, it was probably between $5 and $7. So I definitely regret not talking about it enough. I know we talked about it, but we could have talked about it more. Just a lot of XRP talk. But yeah, Chainlink. I'm there. Listen, not financial advice, but it would behoove you to do your research, and it may be a calculated risk to maybe hold 5 minimum. Try and get 5 to 10 of them things. Because if you think about it, the price point, like if Chainlink is gonna be worth, let's say what Ethereum is worth right now, $3,800, and it goes to, because it could go to those numbers this cycle. And that's crazy because no one's gonna troll me for saying Chainlink is gonna be worth $3,800. But let me say that about XRP. Y'all gonna troll me like a motherfucker, boy. If I get on here and say XRP to 5,000, y'all gonna troll. I can get up here and comfortably say Chainlink gonna be worth some Ethereum numbers by the end of this cycle.
And another thing with Chainlink, the volume was crazy. The volume was crazy for a little while, and I mean, we all know volume predicts price usually. So the volume was crazy with Chainlink.
Yeah, for sure. So I can honestly say like it's one of them assets. It's gonna be worth a few thousand for sure. It's gonna be in the thousands.
Mm.
So just catching it right now at $19 is still to me affordable. Five of them would cost you $100 right now. It's kind of how you gotta look at it. $100, you get 5 Chainlinks. Hold it for a year. Come back this time next year. Let's see what the price is. Let's see what them five little tokens got you. 5, 10, whatever you can afford. You can do $100, $200 or whatever. But yeah, I definitely. So we go. Yeah, we'll start off with a Chainlink article since we already
Okay.
talked. We'll just start up there. So I'll let you go over that one first.
All right, Chainlink.
So this is the price right here. Let me
Price.
actually pull the article up for y'all.
And can you just go back to while you're on there? Can you go back to where it was a year ago?
1 year ago, it was
A year ago it was $9 a year ago in the beginning of the chart.
Oh yeah, $9.48. Yeah.
Yeah, yep.
So it's $9.48 a year ago. It's $19 now.
And it went all the way up to like damn near $30.
Wow. Let's see. Yep. It went to 31.97. Oh wait. No, it actually went higher than that.
Well, in the past year, that's what I mean.
$49.54. Oh, that was in 2021. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Got you. So yeah. So y'all see that. So that was and this is before utility. See, I gotta remember that this is a utility run. So I don't want people to think we just up here saying, oh, it's gonna be worth $3,000. Like, no. We're going into a utility run now, guys. I think y'all got to understand where we're at. We've never been here before. Okay. So we're going into a utility run. We're getting crypto signed into law. We're about to get rate cuts. The banks have the green light.
Mm-hmm.
Working with exchanges. All of that's happening now. Last cycle, none of that was happening. Nothing I just said has ever happened before.
Nope.
So we're in a different territory. So I don't people think I'm sounding crazy, but I'm not. This is where we at now. We're literally waiting on the Clarity Act, rate cuts, and pretty much spot ETF approvals for some of these assets. That's what we're waiting for now. That's going to bring the money in. When those ETFs get approved and these institutions start buying, the Ripple lawsuit is over. It's
a wrap.
That was holding up everything. Y'all got to remember XRP, Ripple. We're talking. This is payment rails. This is cross-border payments. This they needed that had to get done before they can move on. That it's over. They have it's like we have completely cleared the parking lot at this point. It is open for the floodgate. So but yeah, we'll go ahead and go straight to this article. Let me go back to the screen. But yeah, super bullish on Chainlink for sure.
Man, just seeing where it was and seeing the potential.
Yeah.
So,
anything, and then Paige said anything that connects different blockchains is valuable. And is that?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So Chainlink launches on-chain strategic link reserve to boost long-term network sustainability. Let's talk about it. It's a little technical, but listen, sometimes you need to go over the technical stuff to understand what you're getting into. You know what I mean? Because some of you guys probably
y'all can see the value.
Yeah. So y'all can see the value, and some of you guys probably never even heard of this. Some of you guys on the chat have probably never even heard of Chainlink. Chainlink has introduced the Chainlink Reserve, a new on-chain treasury designed to accumulate its native token Link using revenue from both enterprise clients and blockchain services. So the initiative aims to support the long-term sustainability of Chainlink network by converting off-chain and on-chain payments into Link through its recently expanded payment abstraction infrastructure. In the early launch phase, the reserve has already amassed over $1 million worth of Link. Chainlink said it expects the reserve to continue to grow, to continue growing with no withdrawal planned in several years. So they're not going to withdraw anything in the next several years, positioning it as a long-term asset base to fund future development and network incentives. And then they talk about growing the reserve. Chainlink's payment abstraction allows users to pay for services and variety of tokens, including gas tokens, stable coins, or even fiat, with all payments programmably converted into Link. So this system now extends to a large-scale enterprise integration, enabling corporations to pay off-chain while still contributing to the Link economy. The mechanism facilitates conversions using Chainlink's own infrastructure, the CCIP, automation, and price feeds, along with Uniswap v3. As demand for Chainlink service rises, particularly among major banks and capital market institutions building tokenized asset infrastructure, the volume of converted payments is expected to increase, right? I was just talking about the volume. The Chainlink reserve operates as an Ethereum smart contract and includes a multi-day time lock for added security. A public dashboard is available for reserve.chain.link, offering transparency into its holding and activity. And then they talk about strengthening the economic model. So the Chainlink reserve complements the protocol broader economic framework, which includes usage-based fees, staking, secured revenue sharing, and a build program that supports early-stage projects in exchange for token commitments. Protocols like Aave and GMX already contribute to Link demand through its MEV sharing and data stream fees. On the cost side, Chainlink is rolling out the Chainlink runtime environment, which consolidates redundant infrastructure across blockchains and reduces operational overhead. These improvements are designed to increase capital efficiency while maintaining high service reliability. With over $80 billion in value secured across over 60 blockchains and more than 2,000 plus Oracle feeds, Chainlink remains the dominant provider of decentralized data infrastructure. I'm going to say that again. If you didn't hear me. With over $80 billion in value secured across over 60 blockchains and more than 2,000 plus Oracle feeds, Chainlink remains the dominant provider of decentralized data infrastructure. The Chainlink reserve is intended to ensure the position strengthens as the next wave of blockchain adoption driven by tokenized real-world assets and stablecoins unfolds.
Damn. Yeah, no, this is huge. So this goes back to my point about the price. This proves the whole point of this. If y'all read at the beginning of the article, the reserve aims to ensure Chainlink's dominance by converting payments. So they're adding to what they already do, converting payments and enhancing economic sustainability. That's so like, yeah,
That's big. That's big.
I'm gonna make sure that.
Listen, not financial advice, but fam, that shit is bullish as hell, fam.
Like it literally says, if you go back right here, this was another key point. The system now extends to large-scale enterprise integrations, enabling corporations to pay off chain while still contributing to the link economy. So it's like they're not gonna run out of money, type shit.
No. especially if they tie it to the stock market, they definitely not gonna run out of money, fam.
Right.
They providing data for the stock market. Yeah, man.
Providing data, period. Data is the new gold.
Yeah,
so like this is huge. So the mechanism facilitates conversions using Chainlink's own infrastructure, CCIP, automation, and price feeds alongside Uniswap v3. So yeah. And it says, as demand for Chainlink services rises, particularly among major banks and capital markets, institutions building tokenized asset infrastructure, the volume of converted payments is expected to increase.
Yeah, listen, y'all's president had him pull up to the White House several times.
He's working with Chainlink. I don't care how you feel about him, gang. The president is working with Chainlink. The fact of the matter is, unless old age takes him out of here, or y'all allow him to get assassinated, he here till 2028. That's the fact of the matter here. So this is where finance is going. This is who the major financial institutions are working with. That speaks volumes. We're following the money. We're non-emotional. I don't give a fuck about your political ideology. I don't give a fuck. I'm talking about money right now. We're following the money. So Chainlink is working with World Liberty, right?
Yeah.
Chainlink helping them with and it's something to help them with DeFi. So follow the money. Non-emotional. Don't give a fuck about none of the other stuff.
I remember Trump back in January, before he dropped his coin, he was talking about how he bought a shit ton of Ethereum, Athena, and Chainlink. He bought like $50 million worth of that shit. So do with that information as you may do.
You literally can go view his wallet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chainlink. Listen.
That's the beautiful part about it. So yeah, shout out to Chainlink. Do your due diligence on Chainlink for sure. Get your own conviction. You know, we just showing y'all what the news ain't really telling y'all as far as investing, and what you should be like really actually looking into on this side of the space. So yeah, Chainlink for sure. Definitely wish we had talked about it a little bit more. I wish I had gotten in when your dad got in $5-7. Like nigga should have got in mad early, game. Nigga should have got in mad early, but it's all good. It's all good. I mean, as long as I have some, I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be straight. Like, you know, we ain't gonna miss it. So yeah, Chainlink. So yeah, next we'll cover base real quick. Coinbase is base.
Base.
They're betting big on viral content coins with plan to hold every collected token forever.
Yo, I like
What's
this.
up with that?
I like this. I like this because, you know, just as a content creator, like this is gonna give me more control and more money. Like, come on, fam. Come on, fam. And it's gonna be in under one roof and stuff like that. Fam.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sid, shout out to Coop for putting us up on base. You know what I mean? And Zora and all those, those platforms, where it's gonna be instrumental moving forward as far as content creators and just making money, fam. So Coinbase Layer 2 network Base has announced it will start collecting coined content as part of its push to support creators in a new digital economy. So yesterday on X, the Ethereum Layer 2 said it would hold these tokens indefinitely with no plans to trade or sell them. It also stressed that the move aims to reward creativity rather than make investment gains. So you're being rewarded for being creative on the platform, fam. We believe creators should be directly rewarded for creativity, and we want to showcase how creators can earn from their content. That's what they said.
So y'all see where they're going with this. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing, and you got to remember who Coinbase is working with. They're in with the people. So when they're ready to market this and actually bring everybody to this side of social media, where creators can get paid as well as the people who follow you, that's coming. They just had to get the payment rails and blockchain and crypto signed into law before they took the Web3 route. But this is where everything is going, and this is just one platform. It's a lot of Web3 platforms for content creators to make money. This is just one. That's why DeFi King's been really hounding me about snips. I think it's called snips.
Snips or snipes, whatever. Yeah, snips.
Yeah, he's been getting on me about that because he wants us to use that platform because creators can get paid over there too. It's just an investment thing. So I gotta look into it. But yeah, this is just one platform. So I'll let you continue. But this is huge.
No, this is fantastic, fam. The network will collect these
Snipverse. Thank you, Snipverse. I'm sorry.
Yeah. The network will collect these tokens through its base app, right? Where creators can now earn a fee every time their content is bought or sold. Payments will be sent directly to their wallets. Content coins. Over the past month, content coins, digital tokens representing a single piece of content, have gained significant momentum on Base thanks to the network integration with Zora. Zora is a content creation focused platform. Base founder Jesse Pollock describes these tokens as merging content and coin into one entity, with value stemming from the cultural impact, virality, and meme appeal, rather than traditional utility, fam. However, critics have dismissed the idea as simply another form of meme coin. I mean, they could say all they want. You know what I'm saying? There's people that have definitely gotten rich off of meme coins. So whatever they want to say is whatever they want to say. But the fact that Coinbase is getting involved with the game of content creators and having it under one house where you can add your wallet and, have these not these high ass gas fees and get paid for your content. Like, this is a game changer, fam. In reaction to these claims, Jesse Pollock argued that the content holds intrinsic worth. He points out that creators generate trillions of dollars in business value globally, yet capture very little of it, right? So if you're a content creator and you know this, if you're sitting on here, if you're listening to this, if you create content, you know how little these platforms actually pay you, right? These platforms don't really pay you that much, even though you're getting all these followers, you're getting all these views, you're getting all this traction. These contents only pay you but so much. This right here is a game changer because now these people will be able to buy into your brand directly without having these third parties come between you and your bread. Now
Yeah,
people
like
can be like, yo, I want $80,000 worth of your brand or worth of your content, right? And
right.
they could get it.
Y'all gotta remember, like when y'all send gifts on TikTok, TikTok takes how much? They take more than half. Like y'all could send me $1. TikTok is gonna take 70 cents, I think.
It's crazy, fam.
That's what TikTok does. It's something like that. It's something outrageous. Like I
Yeah,
remember one live I had made $5.41. I only got $1.32.
it's crazy, fam. It's
Like they're
crazy.
so that's why I say like TikTok. That's why I don't give a fuck if they get blacked out. I ain't gonna hold you. And the rest of these platforms, but y'all days is numbered. Y'all days of Instagram, YouTube, like your days are numbered.
Right.
Literally, unless y'all gonna get with this Web3 shit and y'all implement that onto the platform, it's over for y'all. As soon as Casanat, Drewski,
I
Aiden
speed.
Ross, Speed, all
Yep.
them niggas. As soon as them niggas say we going over here, I'm gonna be live streaming over here on when Base gets a live stream or a Snipverse. I'm going on Snipverse and I'm streaming. It's a wrap for you niggas. Twitch might stay around because Twitch actually pays good. I think Twitch and Kick pay, but
Twitch kick.
the rest of
Hell,
y'all,
Even Snapchat paid
even
jokers.
Snapchat pay good. Yeah, but the
Yeah.
rest of y'all are fucked. It's over for y'all if y'all don't change y'all pay scales. But yeah, this is
Oh,
this is like a breath of fresh air for
it, it,
creators. Like this is a breath of fresh air. Seriously.
it really is. He also stated that the content itself is fundamentally valuable. In a repeated game, like all these coins are, the fundamental value of any individual asset is downstream of way the participants behave. Just like in traditional art market, right? If you traditionally just buy paintings and stuff like that, it's the same thing, fam. There's so much money that's moved through art, just artwork in general. It's ridiculous, fam. Zora's co-founder Jacob Horn also explained that this new model allows creators to earn from their work every time it goes viral. Unlike traditional social platforms where viral posts often generate little to no revenue for the creator, this is big. So if you got a video that gets 1 million views, 500,000 views, or whatever, it's going to be beneficial for you. As a result, the explosion of these content coins have helped Base briefly surpass Solana as the leading blockchain for daily token creation. Much of this growth has been driven by Zora. Guys, Zora, a protocol that allows users to turn digital content into tradable tokens. Shout out to Coop and Sid for putting us on this shit when nobody was talking about it.
Yeah, for real.
I gotta give them their props because this shit is a game changer.
This is gonna be cool. This is gonna be cool. I can't wait. So now that we almost there. Once we get this market structure, that's why they like playing around with TikTok and shit because they know what they about to do. So that's why they like they want TikTok because it's high value. They've made a lot of money with it, but they also
Mhm.
know like they got all these other Web3 platforms that they're also invested in to pop off, and that's coming.
It sure is. It
It's
sure is.
weird. So Base is just setting the tone right now. Base is setting the tone and just calling it out. Coinbase has a huge platform, so they're going to be successful. They have BlackRock money behind them. They're
Yeah.
going to be successful. You won't have a choice. It's going to be put in your face. It's going to be put in your face for sure. So
Mhm.
we definitely got to play around over there. Definitely got to play around over there. So yeah, next we got the Ripple lawsuit. So for those that didn't know, the Ripple lawsuit with the SEC is now over. It's finally over. Thank God. It's been a long time coming. Over 4.5 years of being stuck in that lawsuit with the SEC, dealing with all the bullshit. It's over. So experts see BlackRock XRP ETF next. So we'll go over this article real quick. It says Ripple and the SEC have formally ended their legal dispute. Both parties filed a joint dismissal of all remaining appeals, bringing closure to a lawsuit that began in December 2020 and has stretched for over 4 years. The agreement follows the SEC internal vote to drop its appeal, confirming that the commissioners backed the move. And then this is just a tweet here from Stuart Alderty. I don't know how to say his name. Alderly, whatever his name is.
Mhm.
This is a tweet. It's just this is James K. Fallon, which is another attorney for Ripple. So he's just showing here. You can see the appeals for the Second Circuit. He's just showing you the paperwork pretty much to show y'all that it's official. Here's the official documents of what was submitted. So as of August 7th, that lawsuit is over. Yes, it's over. Thank God. Okay, so it says 4-year legal battle ends in joint dismissal. The final judgment issued by Judge Annalisa Torres remains in place. XRP is not a security in retail transactions, an outcome now cemented in the history of crypto. Ripple will pay $50 million to the SEC, a reduced figure from the original $125 million, while the injunction against the company will remain in effect. The resolution frees Ripple to finally expand operations in the U.S. So now, let me ask y'all this, chat. I want to hear everybody in the comments. I need everybody to participate. Is them NDAs about to come up? Oh, shit. Are the NDAs over? Are we about to start finally seeing some banks admit that they have been working with Ripple for the last probably 5, 6, 7, 8 years? Are we about to finally, is Bank of America going to come out clear as day? Is Wells Fargo, is Citi, is the rest of these banks going to come out and say that they are using Ripple for cross-border payments?
I would say so. I would say so.
Are the NDAs finally up? What y'all let us know in the comments. Are the NDAs up?
Look, Joker saying, "Yep, hell yeah, yep, facts."
Somebody,
sure.
I got something for this comment. Mark of the Beast coming. Y'all know how I feel about that. Mark of the Beast, come on now. This is like, don't have this doomsday mentality, y'all. This going everybody with. And I'm not saying you specifically because you can hold crypto. All I'm saying is let me show you how you're gonna be in a couple months if you really out here thinking, oh, it's the mark of the beast, it's doomsday.
Today in Real Crypto News.
I wish I would have listened and traded my fiat chains for crypto freedom sooner.
That's all I got for you. That's all I got. I'm gonna play that every time. Sorry, y'all gotta go to YouTube on TikTok. I ain't got time to be flipping cameras and shit. Y'all gotta go to YouTube. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I'm playing one more time.
Today in Real Crypto News.
I wish I would have listened and traded my fiat chains for crypto freedom sooner.
Hey, so please don't come in here with that mark of the beast bullshit. Because I'm just gonna hit that every time.
I mean, anybody talking about that, man, like, y'all shouldn't even have a phone if y'all concerned about that. Y'all shouldn't have a phone.
You shouldn't have Wi-Fi in your house. You shouldn't have electricity. You just
Mark been here, baby. Where you been?
Yeah, so yeah, but it says the 4-year legal battle ends in a joint dismissal. So we got that. So the ETF speculation. Now this is the good part. The ETF speculation gains momentum. Okay, so ETF expert, I guess his name is Nate Garcia. He believes that BlackRock, I don't know if I said his last name right. He believes that BlackRock, who is the world's largest asset manager, can now expand beyond Bitcoin and Ethereum with an iShares branded XRP ETF. He assumes that BlackRock had been waiting for legal clarity before considering such a move. They're going to do it. The volume for XRP speaks itself. They're not going to just, oh yeah, we're not going to have an XRP. Come on now, get the fuck out of here. That announcement is imminent. I feel like, yeah, that announcement is imminent. Like,
yeah, they just waiting on it. They're just waiting on it.
Exactly. So, yeah, he said, so this was just a tweet from him right here. He just said, yes, I think BlackRock was waiting to see this filing for before filing a XRP, before filing a iShares XRP ETF. I'll own it if I'm wrong. In my opinion, makes 0 sense for them to ignore crypto assets beyond Bitcoin and Ethereum. Otherwise, they're basically saying BTC and ETH are the only ones that will ever have value. Bold, which we know ain't true. We know we have white paper, we have documents backing that. Like Kurt said, we got the BIS, the World Economic Forum, we got all these different
all these cats, all these
different entities say otherwise. So we know it's coming. It's just when. So yeah, this oh yeah, okay. So that's just talking about the acquisition. So we already talked about that. So yeah, I am looking forward for that. I think that it's not if, it's when. When will BlackRock announce that they have applied for an XRP ETF? So that's where we at with it when it comes to that.
Yeah, and yeah, it'll be up soon. It'll be up soon.
Yeah,
they just
absolutely.
They're putting the fillers out there right now. Like they're putting the word out there right now.
Absolutely.
Because these companies be leaking their own information, fam. I'm just convinced at this point they
Yeah.
just be leaking their own shit. So
Yeah,
um,
yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. So, but yeah, that was pretty much. It's not too much news today. I think everybody's still on the on. I know I am still on the high of this lawsuit being over. It's
mhm.
just been a long time coming. I feel like we was on trial and we were about to go to jail and we beat the case. That's how I feel. I feel like me and D and everybody here that's been here for years to come that's been waiting for this. I feel like we all just been on trial and we didn't know if we was going to jail or not. We just found out we ain't going to jail. That's
Mhm.
how I feel. That's how much of a relief I feel, gang. Yeah, we did the dash, 100, gang.
Only other thing I saw was Hong Kong first HKD stablecoin. Begins as Standard Chartered. They partner with Anomica Brands and for a joint venture for a license to issue Hong Kong dollar-backed stablecoins under the city's new regulatory regime. So Standard Charter, Hong Kong, Hong Kong doing a lot. You know what I mean? For them to be like, yo, we don't want our people to in crypto and stuff like that. Like they're doing a whole lot over there, fam. They're doing a whole lot.
'Cause they need them payment rails. They got to keep up with us.
They doing they
They
doing
need
a whole
they
lot.
need the infrastructure. They need it. They just don't want their people to invest in it. They that's the crazy part about it. They can move like that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Honestly, we should be thankful that the US is allowing us to buy crypto because they could be the same way. They could be like, yeah, we banning crypto in America. It could be
Hmm.
we wouldn't even have this opportunity. Um,
No.
so they don't have to give us this opportunity. They can literally make these payment rails and run with all this tech and all this shit without involving us. But I mean, a lot of these companies needed capital, so that's probably why we're involved. They ain't involve us because they really wanted to, but we are grateful. we
Now
are
we are
to
definitely
be able
grateful.
to get some. Absolutely. So, no, that's huge. I did have so BankSocial. I know BankSocial's making some. Oh, did you have that? Was you going over that article, or you just wanted to? You
Oh
just
no, I was just gonna mention
just
it. We
bring
don't
it
have to
up.
go.
Okay, okay. Let me pull up BankSocial right quick.
Yeah.
Um, I'm bullish on. But I just bought some BankSocial this morning. Uh,
Mm.
yeah, I just got some this morning. I bought some more.
Facts. I was on the phone with her when she was like, "Yep, I got it."
Yeah, I had to focus. I was swapping. Um, but yes, BankSocial. So this just came out. Where is it at? I think this was some news that came out yesterday. But they said so. This is today. So they will be. So they're pushing 40 live financial institutions on BankSocial's infrastructure.
Mm.
40 financial institutions are getting ready to start using BankSocial's infrastructure. And remember, BankSocial is partnered with IBM, Google, Ripple, Hedera, and Invizent. I think I'm saying that right. Invizent. Invizent. Anyway, this is a huge deal. So I went ahead and made sure I got me some because BankSocial is mad cheap.
It
BankSocial is
sure
mad
is.
cheap. Um, they mainly work with Hedera. You got to get it on Hashpack. That's where I got it from. I got it on Hashpack, but do your research on BankSocial. But they are the leading global financial evolution through DeFi and DLT innovations. So they definitely have a role to play. They definitely ain't here on some bullshit. They definitely have a use case. I know Sid put me on the BankSocial a minute ago. I
Hmm.
know Sid in the comments, but yeah,
Hmm.
we're gonna have to do a deep dive on BankSocial. We're gonna have to do a deep dive on BankSocial game. Probably just the entire shit, probably the whole Hedera ecosystem at this point. Hedera is pretty major. Um,
Sleeping giant, yo. Sleeping giant.
for
It's just sitting
sure.
there. It's just sitting there.
Yeah, this is huge. This is huge. And I want to say they're working with Metaculus. I just need to find it, but I want to say they're working with Metaculus, if I'm not mistaken. I know
Mm.
Aqua probably can speak on that for sure, but I want to say BankSocial is working with Metaculus too.
Yeah. Oh. Here we go. I got something for you from Forbes.
Okay.
Bank Social and Metallicus. Here, this is a oldie but goodie from last year. Hold on, I'm about to send it to you. Come on. All right, just sent it to you. This is Forbes magazine, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, give me 1 second. Oh, it is a big one. How banks? So here it is. Okay, I knew it was something. Okay, you found it. You the goat. All right, here we go right here, y'all. How BankSocial and Metaculous are banking on blockchain. And this article is from 2024. BankSocial and Metaculous, and this is from Forbes. From Forbes.
I mean,
Hey, so here we go. So it says while there has been a combination of excitement over the SEC approval of this was when the Bitcoin ETFs got approved. Let me see. Hold on. Let me get to it. Let me skip to the good part. Hold on. As a former federal deposit. Okay, so the FDIC regulated during the global financial crisis in 2008. I won second prize on internal for suggesting that. Hold on. Where's the good stuff? Hold on.
Go to Metallicus.
Here it is. Metallicus. I'm like, where's the good shit? Okay, Metallicus offers a new program since January called the Middle Blockchain Banking Innovation Program. The program boosts at least 3 credit unions, including Vibrant, Miri Trust Credit Union, and Fairwinds, that have signed up in a partnership to work on custom use cases using blockchain technology. Get support with integrated fintech partnerships, research and develop grants, and expert collaboration with seasoned industry professionals to incorporate regulatory compliance with this innovative technology. It says here that what we know from our years of experience and research is the market is that many banks and credit unions want to deploy blockchain solutions, but the biggest challenges right now are that they don't have the resources, they don't know what technology to use, and they also have issues with regulators being able to build these programs. And this was Frank Mazza. He's the director of blockchain digital assets for Metaculous. So meanwhile, Metaculous is not the only potential partner for credit unions, as BankSocial, a company running on Hedera, Hashgraph distributed ledger technology, offers what it describes as the only crypto exchange for credit unions and offers a unique know your customer, which is KYC solution as well. BankSocial is also aiming to get a charter as a credit union that would be called DeFi Federal Credit Union. So yeah, BankSocial and Metaculous have crossed paths for sure. Wait, that's BSL is 0.001. Yeah, it's mad cheap. It's still mad cheap. It still got 2 zeros in front of it. So it says our end goal is not to create the largest credit union ever invented with the proposed DeFi Federal Credit Union, but rather to create and that DeFi is spelled DEFY, by the way, not DEFI like the DeFi we be talking about. But they're calling it DeFi Credit Union. But yeah, they said, but rather to create a template where credit unions can easily participate in a Web3 ecosystem. And this is John Wingate, who's the chief executive and founder of BankSocial. So what is interesting is how credit unions appear to be both courted by these Web3 companies for partnerships and collaborations, as opposed to banks. The National Credit Union Administration's guidance in 2022 provided support in exploring DLT technologies to better serve the members of credit unions, while also laying out the expectations for those credit unions choosing to explore or use the technology. So
that's all credit unions.
Yeah.
Talk about the whole union. That's all credit unions.
So the credit union's been working behind the scenes too. We just ain't hear much from them, like on a bigger platform. But the credit union's been getting on board just like the major banks have. So they've been working with Metaculous and BankSocial.
Look at that last paragraph. Where it says so.
So it may be companies such as Metaculous on the Metal blockchain or BankSocial on the Hedera Hashgraph that can ultimately crack the credit union marketplace, leveraging blockchain or DLT technology, and potentially make credit unions more technologically advanced than banks.
And this is Forbes.
This is Forbes.
It's Forbes.
This is damn. I need to buy some more shit. I bought a nice little bag this morning too. I might eat more. God damn. Oh, that's huge though. That's huge. But like Metaculous, they already regulated gang. Like they was light years ahead of all these blockchains. Like light years ahead. I ain't gonna hold you. Metaculous is yeah. This is woo. That made me want to get some more. I need some more metal, BankSocial, everything. You can never have enough. Good gracious. And we mad early. We're literally cracking the code right before all this stuff is about to go mainstream. Literally right before everything goes mainstream, we cracking the code. So, I wouldn't trade lightly. You don't got 6 years. You don't have 10 years to get
6 years.
you don't
Jesus.
have you might not have 6 damn months.
6
But
years. It'd be
shit,
2031.
man. Where can you buy BSL on Hashpack? So I use Hashpack, which is on Hedera's blockchain. That's Hedera's app. I use Hashpack. So I just I buy Hedera and then I swap it for BankSocial. You may need the whatever it's called. What is it called? The ID number for BankSocial, I believe. If you in the Telegram, that should be in there.
Yeah, Easy said, don't forget about H Suite. For sure. For sure. It's a couple of them jokers over there on Hashpack. You know what I'm saying? Trump said 5-6 months. He did say that.
Yeah.
There's Sid.
See it in here. Oh
Yeah.
shit, see it. You can come up and talk about BankSocial real quick. I like getting the experts up here, the ones that be putting me on.
All right, because it definitely Sid put us on.
She might have some
He was
sauce.
sending us all type of articles and shit. Last year, over a year ago.
Let me see if she can come up. Y'all, I don't know if she at work. She might be saving a life right now.
Uh-oh. Nah.
Yeah, she okay. What's it? What's good? What it do, gang?
What up?
Hey.
What up, y'all? Hold on, let me turn my meeting down. Hold on.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you was saving. I didn't know if you was saving a life right now. That's why I was like, I don't know if she can come up.
Turn my meeting down.
I'm waiting on it. They do it. Yeah, the cops over there getting him ready. I'm sending him to jail right now.
You a patient?
Yes.
You sending him to jail?
Yeah, don't start with me.
Oh!
I don't have time.
See, they called 12 on that man. That's crazy. That's crazy. But look,
my homie is picking him up right now. So,
oh, cool.
BankSocial. This dog, man. Y'all didn't listen to the space yesterday from BankSocial. Listen to that space. BankSocial. I don't know if you saw where I asked the CEO, you know, what does the Metallicus and BankSocial relationship, what can we expect from that? He hasn't said anything yet. Hopefully, if he don't respond this week, I'll get on their space next week and ask him in 4K.
Yeah.
But the way he was talking, like BankSocial is, basically this is bringing it back to the community. Like BankSocial is opening it up so that you, the individual, will be able to do exactly what these banks and institutions are doing. They're also partnering up with this real estate company called CTX. So you know how now, like when you go to apply for like a home loan or something,
yeah,
they look at like your debt to income ratio, and look at, you know, like your credit card balance, all this stuff. Now BankSocial is embedded into the CTX site, so you can bring your crypto to the table as an asset to put on the table to leverage for a home loan.
What? Yo,
there's already 40 banks globally using their technology. They have about 1,700 more by the end of the year.
Big,
y'all. More.
1,700 credit unions will be used. There's already 40 global using it. All of their
See it. Let me borrow 10K. I got you in the market. Let me borrow 10K, gangy. No, that's huge. That's crazy.
Yeah. I did not realize. Like, I knew BankSocial was gonna be big. Like, I was trying to figure out how they fit into this, and basically, they're making it just like the one-stop shop for banking. Like, easy for you. All the credit unions will be a part of this. It'll be easy for community loans. Like, if you want to create like our own little thing and have people borrow it from your loan pool, whatever. Like, it's crazy how this is. He bringing it literally. He said back to the people. Like,
Zim. Okay, so BankSocial, y'all, you have to get it on Hashpack. That's the only place I know to get it from.
That's the only place I know to get it. Oh, and he said you can also right now today. They have their own app. They got their own app. They got their own carbon card right now. And he said staking is live inside of their BankSocial app. So let's say like a company, whatever, takes out a loan from whatever the BankSocial DAO, whatever. If you have tokens staked, then you get paid back out of that. As the loan is getting paid back, you're getting a percentage of that loan. It goes back to those who have token staked or are part of that BankSocial DAO. Everything is all in a closed loop ecosystem.
So getting this shit with 2 zeros in front of it is a steal.
I mean,
they basically giving it to you for free, nigga.
I'm not a financial advisor, but I scooped up quite a bit.
Damn.
Oh my God, I gotta get some more.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
This one is another alley-oop off the backboard right here. Like it's too easy. All you gotta do is grab it and wait. Everybody's gonna be a part of this. Literally, like a part of it. And the question I asked him about BankSocial, I said BankSocial and Metallicus are both collecting credit unions like Infinity Stones. Like, what about this can you discuss with the community? And
I'm gonna tweet Marshall. Look, Marshall be liking my tweets and shit. I'm gonna tweet Marshall and ask him. I'm just asking.
So
but they said the next space is on Thursday. Somebody in the comments said you can check behind them, but they said that the next space is on Thursday, according to somebody in the comments.
Yeah, they used to do spaces every day, back in the day, but they had, obviously they had to put their head down and start building, get some shit to go together.
Yeah, Dragon Emperor said you can get BankSocial on their app. I haven't bought it on their app though, y'all. So I don't know. Ain't got no experience with it.
Have a whole app.
They got an app. So they saying you can. Yeah, so people asking where to buy it from. So you can get it on the app. I bought it on Hashpack, so I'm just being transparent. I ain't buy it on their app, so I don't know.
I use Hashpack, and that Hashpack wallet,
fire.
I don't know if y'all have ever dug down through there, but
fire.
That's a bad motherfucker too.
The DeFi on there, I'm about to make so much money off Hashpack, it ain't even funny.
Hashpack is crazy, and you earn. So there's a H Suite. I don't have my phone with me, but inside the Hashpack, there's a H Suite .io. There's some website. I'll have to text it to you later.
Oh, somebody said it goes live soon on the app. So maybe what goes live? Being able to purchase on the app, or are you talking about something else?
DSL is live. Folks is using that shit now. There's 40 credit unions right now, he said, globally that are already using. By the end of the year, there'll be another 1,700.
BSL, y'all, BankSocial. Don't sleep. Do your homework.
They're partnered with Hedera. They partner with IBM. They're partnered with Google. They're partnered with XLM. They're partnered with Metallicus. They're partnered with FedDown, FedWire. What else?
Hashpack. Hashpack is the wallet I'm saying.
Hashpack. But the H Suite website that's in there. So how you earn what's called V Suite, VESUIT, which is in the Hashpack wallet as well. All you have to do is visit their website like daily, and you collect. And in their site, that's where you can stake your Hashpack. I'll have to find. I don't have my phone. I'm at work, so I'll text you the website later that I use in there.
Okay, and it's BankSocial.io, right? Yeah, this is the website. I'm sharing it right here on YouTube just so y'all can see that.
H-Suite, yeah, there's an H-Suite website.
H-Suite website for what? You talking about for BankSocial?
No, for H-Suite.
Oh, for you talking about something else? Okay.
Yeah. No, I only know where to buy BankSocial inside of the Hashpack.
Yeah,
that's where I swap for it. They said the CEO said that you can purchase you can swap for it, Hedera and BankSocial inside. You can do swaps and everything inside their app.
Sheesh. Yeah, it's Hashpack, y'all. Pack like a pack of chips, pack of something. Pack, PACK. Right. Hashpack.
Yeah, this one is the sleeper, and the Hedera. When you think about this, and the BankSocial DAO. And their ecosystem in general, Hedera. I know everybody focused on XRP, XLM, but
that's cute.
Aside from Metallica's ecosystem, the Hedera is my next favorite.
Okay.
That's just
Hedera is pretty solid though, for real.
Hedera is in and out, even from the projects building on there, like their Jam token, karate combat, huge. Karate combat, especially if you into the days of traditional sports. Like the NBA don't bring in no revenue, don't bring in no view, like not like it used to, not like it can.
Yeah.
But the days of active sports, calisthenic sports, outside, all of that shit, martial arts, all of that street fighting, you can bet on this stuff and you don't lose money. So the way that the karate combat has this stuff up, like on those fights, you can pick who's gonna win, and if they don't win, it's not like you lose your bet money. You just don't win no extra money. You don't win nothing. Yeah, you don't lose no money,
bro. That's a different boy. That's a different way to gamble.
Out of business.
Yeah, it's a wrap. Like prize picks and all that shit is over for your ass. God damn.
Combat is like, yeah, they're a sleeper. They're gonna be a force to be.
No wonder these betting apps been running it up the last 2 or 3 years.
They trying to get it in.
They trying to get it before it's over because they know it's over soon. Hey,
all of this stuff.
That's crazy.
The token, like that unlocks everything. Like just holding these tokens, like you can get into certain events just by holding the tokens or NFTs. You get early access to these events. So yeah.
Ooh, I'm so glad I got me a nice bag, boy. Cause
I would look out for Top Flight on there too. They're gonna start building on there.
You said Top Flight?
Yeah, Top Flight. It's soccer. So whenever what is that? The World Cup start getting big and all that stuff, which is already big. Football, soccer is the widest sport watched nationwide, hands down. On top of any sport, soccer is the most watched, most interacted with. Every country gets involved when it comes to that. And there's a company called Top Flight that's bringing all of that to Hedera.
Oh my God!
Once this ecosystem grows, man, folks gonna want to know how you did it.
Gang.
Gang. Know how you did it.
It's called being early, tapping into some shit early, getting conviction early, believing in what you're researching and reading.
Creating the nightclub for the research club.
Exactly, and just not listening to people that's not visionaries. If you're not a visionary, it's gonna be hard for you to. You can get rich and not be a visionary, but if you're a visionary, you it should be nothing for you to get rich in a matter of time. But you got to be a visionary in a space like this. If you're not a visionary, you can't, you know what I'm saying, you don't see what they're trying to develop and what they're trying to do, it's going to be hard for you to be on this side of crypto. You can go on the meme side and gamble and play all day long. You may get lucky one day and come up. It's possible.
Nah, you got to be forward thinkers in this space.
Yeah, you got to be.
Literally, one of the guys in the other space that was said it. His job is to think 10 years ahead, 20 years down the road, like not today. And so you got people around you shutting down.
Yeah.
Anybody, my take on what I be telling everybody, anybody that grew up with Atari or the first Sony PlayStation, stuff like that, and you see what we got today, and you literally thinking this shit gonna be around another 40 years, you're crazy.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, and you
just gonna be able to walk into the living room and be immersed into their video game.
Yeah. And y'all got you have to be a forward thinker though. That's really true because time is gonna pass by anyway, whether you dead or alive.
Whether you want it to or not.
Time is gonna pass by.
The fiat currency, paper dollars are not going anywhere. Absolutely not. The number of merchants, businesses, and peoples that accept it is.
Ooh. And that's how they're gonna get you. They're not gonna get rid of the dollar like that. They're just gonna stop accepting it. They're not banning it though. It's not gonna be illegal.
Not banning it. It's not gonna go anywhere. It'll still be around. People will probably still use it, but the big stuff, how to get in and out of this economy and stuff, that's over.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff is over. You're literally seeing the fall of certain companies as well because
there's
a company
tracking. So
for sure. This is big.
Yeah, so y'all don't sleep on these opportunities because this one's mad cheap. So BankSocial, that's why I want to see it to come up here and add her because she done research deeper than me. So that's why I want her to come on here to get her stamp of approval to like let y'all know, like, listen, this one got 2 zeros in front of it. This one you mad early is 001.
Ecosystem. Don't sleep on nothing in Hedera because
Jam is another one.
Everybody else has been putting money into advertising and promoting their stuff. They just been head down in the trenches grinding.
Yeah.
You ask for something, their team is working on it. Like they don't boast about it. And any questions, like they're active in their Telegram, they're active on their Twitters. BankSocial like my stuff all the time. Like they in there. They want to know what the community, they want to know if your credit union ain't a part of this, let us know. And they'll reach out to the credit unions. Hey, you got members that want you to be a part of this.
Mm.
Yeah, you got somebody right there to go into the meetings, talk to them. He's like, we're ready. It's here.
Yeah, so they got all the technology and shit. They just needed laws, rules, and regulations. They needed a framework. All of that, you know what I'm saying? We getting laws, we getting framework. All that is coming. So at this point,
I gotta dive into the CTX connection because with them incorporating in that wallet, like being able to bring crypto to the table when you go to try to take out loans for a mortgage or something like that, like that's major.
They said, "What's
some people may not have the money, but they might not have all the cryptos, but they might have 2 Bitcoin. You can bring them 2 Bitcoin to the table to put up."
Yeah, exactly. Somebody said, "What's the ticker for Top Flight again?"
Top Flight doesn't have a ticker. They are building alongside what's called World Calisthenics (WCO) and they're all part. They haven't got their own yet. They will eventually, but if you follow Karate Combat and whoever, they interact with, you'll start seeing a lot of the other sports that's going to be incorporated into the Hedera network.
Yeah,
Top Flight is, they don't have their token yet, but they just been quietly building.
Mm.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming. So that's another gem for you. I appreciate you, Sid. I just needed you to come up here. You had some more insight on BankSocial. I just knew they was
BankSocial, my baby.
Yeah.
nah, you was sending the shit. You was sending the shit a while ago on BankSocial for sure. I remember.
And went all through the FUD. I doubled down. Talk shit about it. I'm doubling down.
I'm anxious to see that DeFi Bank thing though. You came across that information before, right?
Which one?
It's called BankSocial. They said that they want to open up a DeFi federal credit union. Did you see something about that?
Yeah.
That's gonna be huge.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm anxious to see that too.
So all of your loans, everything. So I'm not 100% sure yet, but loan protocol. I'm seeing the dots. I haven't had anything solid yet to connect them yet, but loan protocol is going to be major in that ecosystem, because that's what that ecosystem is, an ecosystem for borrowing and lending. BankSocial brings all of the credit unions in there, so everybody is all making what's going to work for retail, for the customer. Like everything is right there. You're going to do everything in whether it's the BankSocial app wallet or whatever wallet you choose in the future. When you go apply for a loan or buy a house, a car, or whatever, you're just going to open up your app and do it.
Major.
Those of us that have been in the trenches patiently waiting and stacking will be able to. Everybody else will have to be a part of, whatever is presented. I don't know what that is, but those of us that hold, you'll pull your original profits. So you got your profits. And I'm one of those, like pulling profits like $5,000, $10,000 here for what? What are you doing that for? To go and trick it off and spend it? If you're not pulling profits to put it back into the market right now, leave it alone. Because these tokens, especially these utility tokens, they're already mathematically programmed to be a certain price.
Exactly.
They're just sticking around with the manipulation of the market, trying to keep everybody out. They're gonna flood this market, I bet, one more time.
That's what they're doing right now. That's what they're doing right now. They're literally flooding the market. Even with the XRP price, I seen a comment earlier. Y'all was like, I thought it would have went to $4 overnight off of that. Like, listen, that's the whole. They know that if everybody's expecting the price to go up, it's not gonna go up.
Yeah.
They that's just how it works. It's manipulation.
We're headed to a future where you'll be carrying your portfolio around in your phone, and you'll pay for goods and services with percentages of yield, whatever, from your portfolio.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. That's where we headed. The future is bright. The future is utility. This run will be different. And that's what I was, that's my main
yield
message.
On top of yield, on top of yield, on top of yield.
You have no, hey, Sid, tell them, Sid, you ain't got no reason to be selling your assets, think you need to sell. There's no reason for that. There's no reason for that.
Pull your original investment out so you're in a risk-free trade sit back. I just keep going to work. Like I ain't like.
Yep.
Like I hate it here, and I just let them know the day you don't see me again is the day you'll know.
Yeah, they'll never see you again. They'll never see you again.
It's gonna happen when we least expect. For sure. But yeah, appreciate you, Sid. Appreciate you for coming up. Yeah, for sure. I'll let you get back to work, Gangy.
Appreciate you.
All right, yo. All right. Yeah, y'all. So yeah, BankSocial. There you go. Yeah, you in control of your own money. Exactly. You in control of your own money. So yeah, y'all. That's pretty much what we have for y'all today. I definitely wanted to make sure y'all tapped into BankSocial. Make sure y'all still tapping into Metaculous. We are doing a node class on Metal today. That class about to be epic. Aqua's about to come in and we about to go over this node and just more information on that, how to set it up, all that good. So you guys can be able to ask questions. Even the guy that helped him set up his node will also be a part of the class today. So that class get ready to be huge. Getting the node with Metal, as y'all can see, what Sid just told y'all, these people are partnering with credit unions like they collecting fucking stones. I forgot the damn thing. But yeah. That's what's going on with Metal. Metal is going to be huge.
I can't wait for the class. So I can't wait for her.
I can't wait for the class. Ever since Aqua showed us the node, I believe I got the spaceport on my computer. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get me one. It's only $650. Not financial advice. That's why we're just showing y'all just some options that you have moving forward with this blockchain shit. Thanos, thank you. Yeah, Thanos collecting infinity stones like Thanos. That's what I was trying to say. Thank you. But yeah. That class is in the description. The link for the Telegram, the classes, all that is in the description. Just click the link tree and everything will pop up. So it should be called King of, what's it called? Nodes are King?
Nodes are King.
Nodes are King is the name of the class. So definitely tap in. Because that node is mad cheap. It's not gonna be cheap this much longer.
Somebody says $820 now. Oh.
The node is $820?
That's what somebody said.
The prices is going up. Oh, we gotta head. I'm glad we didn't wait because we was gonna wait to do that class. We was gonna wait like 2-3 weeks. I'm glad we hopped on. Damn, that shit going up. Okay, I gotta catch it for $1,000. Cause once you go over $1,000, Kween start looking at shit little. Hey, you gotta catch me under 1,000. You catch me under 1,000, you might get me, but over 1,000, I'm gonna start looking at you sideways. How long gonna take me to make the $1,000 back? I need it. So yeah, I gotta catch that shit myself. So yeah, make sure y'all get in that class, gang. That class, the link for that is in the bio. And it's also in the description below. So yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all turn on the notifications. We're trying to get to 10K before Thanksgiving. We got some Forever and Profit tees coming, so the link for that will be available soon. We'll have that coming to y'all soon. But yeah, other than that, that's all we pretty much had today. You had anything else for him, D?
Nah. See y'all in that class later.
It's
at 7:00 Eastern Standard Time.
Yes. So we'll see y'all. For those that got the class, we'll see y'all in there later. Make sure y'all get in that class though. It's gonna be recorded. You can ask questions, all that good stuff. So this is gonna be a very informative class. Just another way for you to have some passive income coming in. You want to be looking into passive income streams. Y'all know what's getting ready to happen.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. So yeah, we will see y'all in the class later. If it's some more news or something, we may be back on later today. But yeah, other than that, we'll definitely see y'all in that class though.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Right.
Kween and Dean, we're building things in this crypto world. Nothing's as fine.
Get in blockchain now. Stop listening to the media. Stop listening to all the naysayers and all the doubters. Those are the same people that told people that the internet was just a phase. And now look at the world. Can't operate without the internet.
Listen, real quick. Don't disrespect yourself. And look these up. Right now. Go to Reddit. Things are happening. Look these up. Right now.
So clean indeed, dropping crypto gems. It's like they got the vision, seeing future trends. Twirl with the moves before the crowd reacts. First to make connections, no room for the hacks. No speculation, just straight facts in the flow. Navigating this market, watching profits roll. From Bitcoin to altcoins, they know the game. In the world of finance, the change in the frame. Queen's got the insight, D's got the voice. Together they rise, man, and make the right choice. Educating the masses, bring it back to the dark. In the script, the revolution, they igniting the spark. So if you on the road, you better tune in tight. Queen and D on the mic, bringing truth to light. In every podcast episode, they set the pace in the hustle at the block to invite. So free.
Shit internet going crazy right now. Let me just go ahead and share my screen. So yes, the House passed the Genius Act in a 307-122 vote. Shout out to Congress who was tired of stifling innovation and got this done. So yes, the Genius Act is headed to President Trump's desk, who plans to sign it at the White House ceremony. This shit real deep.
Queen and
This shit real. We
we
not. Oh my god.
build
Oh my
in this
god.
crypto world. Good things that